In today's episode, we are going to detail and theme the queue line of our last coaster edition in Pinnacle Park. And we are talking about the future of Planet Coaster 2 and what is going to happen on my channel next. Stay tuned and I see you after the intro. Welcome back to another episode of Pinnacle Park. I am MrSimside and today we are going to continue the theming of the queue area and the coaster station of our latest coaster edition to my alpine themed resort called Pinnacle Park. As I already talked about this in some of my previous videos, I'm not the most heavy indoor builder because I'm always a little annoyed by building inside and on a small space and having to use the camera tools more efficiently. But this time I thought we really need a beautifully themed queue area and a nice looking coaster station for this last edition before we actually wrap up this park series. If you've joined me to my YouTube journey some months ago, you might have seen that this was my very first Planet Coaster 2 series when I got early access from Frontier Developments before the game actually launched, and it's super crazy that we are now in episode 21 and nearing the end of this park series. It feels like I just started a few weeks ago, but we also made really a lot progress throughout the last months, and I'm at a state of the park now that I'm feeling with new updates and more content coming into the game. I'm not fully able to implement everything, so I think with all the new features and possibilities, it's just the right time to end the series because mostly the available space is pretty full already. I think we could fit in or squeeze in some more rides, but it doesn't feel right because it should stay still kinda compact alpine themed park. If you are new to the channel, feel free to subscribe, hit the like button and become a follower on any of my social channels. I am easy to get in touch with on Discord and I would love to see your creations as well, to maybe get some inspiration or discuss about what you are creating in game. So feel free to also join my Discord server. All the links are in the description down below. Feel free to leave your feedback in the comment section down below or just leave or post a emoji for the sake of engagement. I really appreciate every support I can get here on YouTube. Thank you all so much. I have talked about the future of Pinnacle Park already some weeks ago in one of my last videos, but I wanted to once again keep you updated to what might have changed in case of my scheduling. We are now in episode 21, which is the theming and detailing of the coaster. The next episodes will be about adding 1 or 2 restaurants and a few flat rides across the park to mainly fill the biggest gaps before we wrap up in another detailing episode where I am going to detail all the missing spots where maybe I left some unfinished pieces overall and adding some further details. And then we will end the series with episode 24, 25. I'm not 100% sure how much I can squeeze in within an episode. I always try to not make them too long. And we will end this with a park tour, which I cannot wait to experience the park from a different perspective. And I will of course then share my park on the Steam workshop. The end of the Pinnacle Park series will lead to that my second park series, which is the actual Aquaria Land, tropical Mediterranean themed Orlando style theme park with lots of massive rides in terms of adrenaline, but also in terms of theming. It's a very highly themed park, or is going to be a very highly themed park in the future. And we are on episode 8 there, which will be out next week. And this will become my next new main series on the channel. I get pretty much feedback about it, and you seem to like the building style there because it's mostly very different to Pinnacle Park, where all the areas kind of look the same. We didn't have different themed areas. It's kinda the same for Aquaria Land, just with other themes. But this leads me to a little spoiler that I am already working on, I would say, my biggest Planet Coaster project since I am playing the game, even with Planet Coaster 1. I worked a lot on the concepts over the last few days, and I am preparing everything. Looking up reference images, making mood boards, and doing lots of concept work. I think until this series will launch, it takes a few months still, because I also want to wait for 1 or 2 more updates with more content to work in this specific series. But I cannot wait to share my first hints or concept arts about the park series. But this will be, I think, my slowest project. I always try to make a big amount of progress throughout an episode with Pinnacle Park and also with Aquaria Land. But with this new series, I want to really focus on the details, get out of my lazy comfort zone, and work on the details that matter to make it even more realistic. I think I won't go so heavy into the details like some other creators, which are building full interior and every small detail on their own, but it will be a lot more detailed compared to my 2 current Planet Coaster series. Next to the preparation of this new project, I am also working on some more speculation videos. It was absolutely mind-blowing when I released my roadmap speculation last week, and I did a video which I will link at the end of this video, and then Frontier showed us the actual roadmap and how it's going to be extended for June. And I couldn't believe that I nearly fully predicted what we are getting in the next update. I actually split the souvenir shops and the on-ride photos into 2 updates because I thought it would be too much to ask for. But that Frontier put everything into update 6 for June is just amazing. And I was getting so many comments about this. I actually also saw on Reddit that people think I am a Frontier employee that is leaking information, but that is absolutely not true. I'm self-employed, having a design agency here in Germany, and I have absolutely no connection to the team of Frontier to give any confirmed info to you. That was just a lucky guess, or maybe as I'm focused on marketing in my daily job, maybe I just predicted it pretty well with my Planet Coaster mind, because in my head it totally made sense to continue the roadmap just like they actually did. But I still think that this isn't the end of the roadmap, because they said some things in the last Frontier Unlocked which were, in my opinion, a hint to the future of Planet Coaster 2, and I am already preparing a video about this as well. So keep an eye out onto the channel to don't miss my next speculation video. I will share an updated speculation roadmap because I digged even deeper and made my mind up a lot more about this topic, and I cannot wait to share all my thoughts with you. So hit the subscribe button to don't miss when I'm going to release it, hopefully very soon, and obviously before the next Frontier Unlocked, because we need to speculate before we know anything official. But before I end today's comment section on this video, and I will leave you alone with the time-lapse, I wanted to quickly say that I am working very hard at the moment to prepare some more videos for you, because I am heading to Japan at the end of May, and I wanted to have all my content ready that I can release it during my time there. I am going to Universal Studios Japan and Tokyo Disneyland and Disney Sea to get some more inspiration for upcoming projects, and I cannot wait to experience theme parks in real life again. Actually, we are visiting lots of theme parks during a year, but it feels like the last 4 weeks since I was at Europa Park are still too long in between park visits. So I cannot wait to share more about my upcoming series, and yeah, this is the time to say thank you for all your ongoing support. We are now at nearly 1.9 thousand subscribers, and I really hope that until my first anniversary, which is on June the 24th, I am already preparing something special for you there. And I would really appreciate if you help me to reach my goal of 2,000 subscribers till then. So thank you all for the support. I really appreciate every single subscriber, every single comment, and all the interaction and positive vibes you are giving to me. So thank you so much, and I will end this way, and I see you in my next video.